You really don't need to tell me that there's a lack of wasabi on the WasabiCars channel, because I've been seeing that develop over the last 10 years, and I'll be telling you the reasons for that in this video, as well as, of course, talking about this wonderful 510 Bluebird, plus one other really cool example, which I'm sure you'll be equally as here for. G'day everyone, Daniel O'Grady here from somewhere in northern Kyushu, and even though this car has finally moved on from the place that I saw it, I still want to sort of keep it secret because the less private info that goes out on the internet, the better. Even though this car was visible on Google Maps, if you ever get berated by people for exposing locations of cars on socials, it's not pleasant, and everyone knows everyone, so it's just better that I keep it vague. More incredible insight on how people ruin my day a little bit later. For now, let's get into this 510. Massive thank you to Matthew Porter, a resident of a place in Japan, telling me about this car. And not the first time someone has told me about the location of a genuine WasabiCars. There was this real rusty Gamera Laurel that I saw a few years back. And this one, though I believe it's still in the same place, is not publicly viewable as it's got a tarp on it. So yeah, wrapped in plastic like Laura Palmer. One for all you David Lynch fanatics out there. Yeah, so what we've got here is a formerly, genuinely cherished car. It's kind of beautiful. If I can sort of cast my mind back to when this was looking mint, it would have been a sight to behold, I tell you. But it's clearly sat here for a few decades. Rust is savage in places, but also everywhere you look on this car, there are signs that the owner really customized this to their own personal taste and did a damn good job. But yeah, it's got patina on top of patina. It's beautiful, and that's what I wanted. That's what I could talk about. This isn't sad, people. It's great that it's not crushed. Oh, wait up. It's disappeared, hey. See, it's probably crushed now. So how do you feel now? Now it's sad. Oh, that's weird. And these full width tail lights are absolutely gorgeous. Now, these should only be found on the coupes, the two doors, of course. Now in America there was the two-door sedan. I'm not sure what the taillight setup was there. However, full width JDM two-door coupe had these taillights, sequential. And I have seen these fitted to a sedan. Check this out. Just down the road from my house. Now let's get over to the other side of the car for something rarely seen in Japan. A decent kebab. Yeah, I may have chuckled a bit too early there. What I really mean are those wheels. Jelly bean wheels, 5-slotters. I believe they are a Japanese brand. I think NK, pronounced NK, as in those two letters, ENKEI. Anyway, they look fantastic. So unusual to not see Watts or SSR wheels. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look fantastic. And actually, they're not unseen. I just usually see them on bigger cars like your Toyota Crowns, your Nissan Cedrics and stuff like that, if I do see them. But unusual. And funnily enough, more common than a decent kebab. And I do spy a little restored sticker up on the rear quarter glass there, and they specialise in aftermarket parts for old Nissans is what's coming to my head. I've seen their work on some like R30 Skylines. And I did in fact bump into these people at Osaka Bunpaku a few years back. They brought out some amazing C130 Fair Ladies, aka whatever the word you use to describe that car, you know what I'm saying. And they didn't seem too big on chatting, to be honest, but from all accounts they do great work for old Nissans and old school cars, so that's great. Yeah, I was going to spend a minute on this second car, but time really has gotten away from me. But I had a mission with this video, and that was to tell you what's going on. And the deal is, over the last 10-15 years, companies from overseas, they're setting up shop here. They're paying old people for their rusty, crusty cars to take it off their hands. It's really easy for them because the car's dealt with, and it's sad for me and you because we all love to see those rusty, crusty cars on streets and stuff, but they've disappeared, people. It's sad times, but I'm still soldering along. I'm still gathering plenty of footage, and I've still got some WasabiCars in the bank, people, so fear not. and I'm doing some extra stuff. I'm doing great stuff for Patreons too. And channel supporters. I'm going to auction yards and I'm cherry picking some choice cars, people. Absolutely promise you that. And I've got an epic video coming up soon from I entered a car show. I went to Iwakuni, people. Had a great time. Subscribe, click the bell, all that. See you later.